this tournament, that would be the West Region. Tyler, we're going to start with you with every game this region. Kansas against Howard. Who wins?
Kansas. Too much power.
Easy as that. The Jayhawks move on. Arkansas, Illinois in a battle of extremely talented squads. Tyler, who you got?
I'm going Illinois. Illinois has been hot and cold this year. It's been a roller coaster. But when they're on, they're good. They can play with anybody. I'm expecting them to come out big. I'm going to go Illinois.
I am going with Arkansas. In Muss, we trust. I just think that Muss will find a way, find a matchup to exploit, find something to be able to win this game. No matter how much they struggle, he just finds a way to get it done in March. That's just what he does. Back-to-back Elite Eights. So I'm taking Arkansas here.
It's a battle of coaches with great nicknames. Daddy Brad versus the Muss Bus. Both these coaches consistently win their first game in the NCAA tournament. Who knows what happens from there? I'm a body language expert when it comes to college basketball. I have a PhD in body language studies. Illinois' body language is bad right now. They made a bunch of excuses after that Penn State loss. The booty ball phrase was coined. I'm rocking with Arkansas, Nick Smith, Anthony Black, and the Muss Bus. Let's move on.
In Muss we trust, Gregory. In Muss we trust.
Yeah, I'm not going to get there. I can't do it, Rob. But St. Mary's against VCU. Tyler, who wins?
I'm going St. Mary's. They've been winning ball games. They're playing well. They've been up there this year. Long winning streak. I'm going St. Mary's.
Give me VCU. I like the toughness. I love the athleticism. I love Ace Baldwin. And they got a dude named David Shriver. Tyler, I'm telling you, you got to watch this game. You got to check this dude out. He's got a hair down to his shoulders. He's got a big old mustache. He looks like he's got the build of a guy that drinks 6 to 8 beers a night, and he just bangs 25-footers nonstop. You're going to love this guy. So I'm taking David Shriver. I don't care about VCU. I'm taking David Shriver here.
So in my actual bracket, I have VCU, but ever since I was a little boy growing up in the city of Lansing, Michigan, my mother taught me 2 things, Rob. She taught me never trust Brandon Johns and never disagree with Tyler Hansbrough 3 times in a row. St. Mary's moves on. UConn against Iona. We know who Doster's going to go with here, even though he's pretending he thinks it's going to be tough. Tyler, who wins this game?
UConn, it's not even going to be close. Jordan Hawkins has been playing unbelievable. I'm a big fan of Sonogo. UConn's just going to steamroll them.
Love it. Love it. Love it. I'm riding with Tyler, man.
Oh.
He said what I need to say.
UConn moves on. Simple as that. TCU against Arizona State, who probably finished tonight's game with 150 points, but I flipped it off when they were up 30. Tyler, who wins?
TCU. I like Mike Miles. TCU can play with anybody. I love their offense. They're up and down. TCU.
Our guy, CZ Binance, loves to say that Mike Miles plays like he's got a rocket coming out his behind, coming out his hindquarters is the way that CZ phrases it. How could you bet against this team? When they are on, when they play their best, they are as entertaining as any team in the country to watch. I want to root for them. So I'm taking TCU here.
Yeah, I'm terrified of TCU. For some reason, I did not believe in them once during the regular season, and they lost me a bunch of money not believing in them. I still haven't picked them far, but I pick them in this game for sure. Moving on, Gonzaga against Grand Canyon. Tyler, who you got?
The Zags are kind of flying under the radar. I like Drew Timme. I think Mark Few experience. I'm going Gonzaga.
Yes, the Zags. You're 100% right, too. Like, imagine if this is the year when no one's talking about them, they go out and they win the national title. Be kind of poetic.
Would love it.
It could happen. Moving on, Northwestern and Darius Bowie against Boise State. Tyler.
I'm going Boo Bowie. Northwestern, your guy. I'm going to pick him.
Yeah, man.
Hey guys, just a reminder, our sponsor for today's episode is Run Your Pool. They are hosting the Field of 68 Bracket Challenge. This year, they are giving away $1,500 in free prizes. It's all an incentive for you to get on there and find out just how good their platform is. I've been using them for my bracket pools for years. I've used them for Super Bowl squares. I use them for everything that I need to use them for. The biggest survivor pool that I'm in for both NFL and NCAA tournament is by Run Your Pool. So go check them out. The link's below. Tap in. I'm taking Boise State.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. Cut his mic. Somebody get this man out of here. Boo Booey moves on. UCLA against UNC Asheville. Tyler.
Ooh, UCLA. I've said they've kind of been my sleeper. I like Mick Cronin, hard-nosed defensive guy. I'm going UCLA.
Yeah, when you're playing against a lesser team like this, Just give me Mick Cronin, give me Tiger Campbell, give me Jaime Jaquez, and they're going to get the job done. It may not be pretty. It may not be a ton of highlights, but they'll go out there and they'll get the job done. Trust those guys.
Yep, no question. Easy one for the Bruins there, I think. Kansas against Arkansas. I mean, this would be a hell of a game, guys. I'd be terrified of Arkansas as a 1 seed. Tyler, who wins?
I'm going to go Kansas, just from the fact that I really like Jalen Wilson. I think Bill Self, if he's healthy and he's coaching on the sideline, I'm rolling with Kansas. I love Dick too. I think both of them play really well. I think they're going to have big games.
This is my big upset in the West. I'm going with Arkansas. And the reason I'm going with Arkansas is that Muss is the one coach in college basketball that will attack a mismatch as many times as he possibly can. And I think that with the size of his guards, Anthony Black 6'7", Nick Smith 6'4", Ricky Council 6'6", crazy athlete, I think he'll be able to find a way to take advantage of DeJuan Harris and also be able to find a way to go at Grady Dick. And if Kansas has to take Grady Dick off the floor, it completely changes what their team is, especially on the offensive end. Give me Arkansas. This is strictly just a matchup pick for me, but I think Muss gets it done. In Muss, I trust.
That was a fantastic monologue. You're hired. You've got the job. Bill Self and the Kansas Jayhawks are winning this game. Nothing you could have said there would have swung me, Rob. I'm sorry. Moving on. St. Mary's against UConn, and this is where you can win me back over, Rob Doster. Tyler, who wins?
UConn. I'm rolling UConn.
Yeah, UConn can overwhelm St. Mary's with their length and athleticism and size and just how tough they are. If UConn plays VCU, that is the nightmare matchup. That is the one where I am very concerned if I'm a UConn. Well, I am a UConn fan, but that's the one that has me very concerned.
Is that just pure matchup, though? Because I feel like it's it feels disrespectful to St. Mary's that nobody's afraid of St. Mary's for UConn, but like this 12 seed VCU who wasn't going to make the tournament is.
Like when you play the way that St. Mary's plays, UConn can just kind of overwhelm you with their length and athleticism. When you can match them from like a length and athleticism perspective and you don't let them get in their sets, that's the biggest thing. That's what Marquette did. They didn't let them get in their sets. They were anyway, keep it moving. I could talk for 20 minutes about this.
No, I wanted to nitpick that because St. Mary's is a better team than VCU by a lot, in my opinion. But I'm with you. Like, I'm more scared of VCU. I just feel guilty about saying that. TCU against Gonzaga. Tyler, who wins?
It's going to be a great matchup, but I'm going to roll with the Zags for the same reason. I think Drew Timme is going to be too big for him down low.
I'm actually going to go with TCU here. I think that Gonzaga is going to try to find a way. Gonzaga loves to run. They want to play in transition, and I don't think that you can run with TCU. So give me TCU here. I think their defensive toughness will kind of bother Gonzaga as well.
I'm terrified of this matchup because I have Gonzaga going very far in this tournament, and Mike Miles is 100% the person who can ruin it all for me. But when I have the opportunity to advance Gonzaga, I'm going to do it. I like how under the radar they are. I love Drew Timme's advantage in that game. No Eddie Lampkin, obviously, for TCU. Give me the Zags. Northwestern against UCLA. Guys, I'm going to flip this on you. I'm not waiting for the two of you. I have Northwestern winning this game. I have Boo Buie putting on a show. I have Chase Audige and Boo Buie clearly establishing themselves as the best backcourt in this game. And I need one of you two to come along for the ride with me. Tyler, we'll go to you first. Can I get you there?
No, it's not going to be me. It doesn't have to be a beauty contest, like Rob said. UCLA, Mick Cronin's going to break it down. It's going to be ugly. They're going to take the dub here.
Bruins.
Yeah.
That's simple.
It hurts. All right. Kansas against UConn. We also have, just listen to this. Kansas, UConn, Gonzaga, UCLA. And the other three regions are supposed to be taken seriously. That's a bloodbath. Kansas or UConn, Tyler, who wins?
I actually think UConn's going to beat them up inside. I think they're too big for Kansas. I think Sanogo is going to have a big game. I think he's a low down low. They have some depth too. I'm not too sold on Kansas down low. So I actually going to have UConn pull this.
Give me UConn, baby. I love it, Tyler. Let's go, baby. Come on.
I'm UConn too, but I think it's absurd that everybody's counting out Kansas in this spot. It terrifies me. Gonzaga or UCLA? Tyler, who wins?
Ooh, I'm going to go with the Zags. And yeah, it's just going to be – this could be a coin flip, but I'm going to do the Zags.
Zags in Vegas. They travel there.
Oh, man. Vegas. All right, the Zags move on. And I'm looking at this bracket. I think the entire Elite Eight is my actual Elite Eight, and now I feel worse about it for some reason. UConn or Gonzaga? Tyler, who's going to the Final Four?
It's going to be UConn. And the reason I say that is because they have the bigs that can kind of wear down Timmy. And Gonzaga is a little young. They don't really have the horses like they used to. So I think UConn's going to advance.
Mm-hmm.